Hi, I'm Dan John, and I want to talk about something I've been working in conversations with Pavel. And it's a concept I came up with a while ago, and it's strange when you first start to talk about it because it's true, but it's unprovable. So basically, I break weightlifting down, including loaded carries, which is not on this chart, into push, pull, hinge, squat, loaded carries. The longer I coach, the more I find that certain kinds of people are combinations. So the first one here is push, hinge. And folks, that's me. You know, as I look back in my career, I wonder why I ever did more than 100 kilos, 220 in the squat. I got nothing out of the squat. Deadlifts, snatches, cleans. Oh yeah, game changer for me. Press, 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 press. I can guarantee when I was 16 years old, I was stronger in the bench press than practically any adult you'll ever meet in your life. I weighed 162 pounds. I was put on this earth to press. Press, 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 hinge, 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 hinge. And then squat. Oh, I don't like that. And then pull-ups, I'm historically awful. My friend Pavel, though, is a little different. He claims to be a pull hinger. He loves to deadlift, he loves to do kettlebell ballistics, and he likes doing pull-ups. And he shouldn't be surprised that one of the events that he has with Strong First, called the Tactical Strength Challenge, is basically pull, hinge, hinge. It's the snatch, it's the deadlift, and it's the pull-up. The first time I looked at it, I was like, yeah, snatch, yeah, Olympic snatch, kettlebell snatch, there's a good contest. Deadlift, love it. And then who can press the beast the most number of times? And someone said, well, no. So there are people you're going to meet in strength and conditioning very often that are here. Push squatters, that's an Olympic lifter. That's that Bulgarian kid that was just born to lift like Niam. You know, that's when you look at the Chinese weightlifting team and you see the movements that they do, and it's like, whoa, man, that is one for the ages. The one place I don't have a ton, but that's why I want to talk about this in one of these YouTubes, because I'd like to hear some feedback. I don't really know who is a pull squatter. Someone who loves pull-ups and someone who loves squatting. I have met a few people, but there's an issue here. I want to be careful. I've worked with some people who are rock climbers, who are squat pull machines. Here's the problem I have with that. Is that nurture or nature? Is it because they're rock climbers that they're good with that squatting movement and the pulling movement? Or did they move to rock climbing because they were so good about it? Now, why do I bring this up and what's the value of it? If you're doing a program for strength, like Easy Strength, and you're like me, you'll find that Easy Strength works really well if you do a push, hinge, focused training. If you want to be more of a kind of a bodybuilder approach, mass and simple, even though I have it as push squat, really, honestly, for most North American males, if they want to look better on the beach, without looking like an idiot like the guy I saw last weekend up at Lagoon, whatever that thing body, but when they take too much of the drugs and they get that massive pot belly, they're ripped to shreds with a massive pot belly. That he had that. But for most guys, if most men, if you focus on the squat and the pull, it would probably make you look better on the beach. Oddly, I know with females, many females can't pull at all, but once they do, all their dreams come true in the area of body composition. So that's just something we're working on, folks. It's new, it's different. But what it does do for a lot of us, it opens the doors for us on working with someone as a strength coach, working with the system they got to make them better. So how do I use this? Well, as a discus coach, if I'm working with little Danny John, in hindsight, it's going to be snatch. It'll be snatch, power clean, deadlift, press, 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 press. Learn how to squat. Here's the movement good for you. But if I'm working with somebody who's a little bit, say a pull squatter, you know, back in the 1930s, the pull-up, in fact, I still argue this with javelin throwers, the pull-up might be the best thing you do for your strength training for javelin throwers and many pitchers in American baseball and in cricket. Those might be great exercises for you. But what I think we need to do is start thinking about what is this athlete's best. Now, yes, little Danny John needs to do pull-ups. Little Danny John needs to do squats. But the game changers are going to be the push and the hinge for him. For Pavel, we're going to make him deadlift and do pull-ups, but of course we're going to have him do overhead work and squats. Okay? Just an idea, just a way to organize your training. For those of you listening, I'd like you to think about that a little bit. Was the hinge or the squat more natural? Was the pull-up or the push more natural? And then start from there, and let's see if we can get something and maybe make the field of strength conditioning a little bit smarter in the future. Thanks so much. I'm Dan John from danjohnuniversity.com. Thanks for paying attention.